Hi folks, today we're going to take a look at Riot Grrl Radio, where she goes to the DMV and causes a shutdown just after being arrested in Allentown for, well, violating a judge's order. But before we begin today's video, a quick thank you to all of my current channel members and subscribers. Without you guys, I couldn't keep the channel going, so thank you. And also, if you can, please subscribe to the new channel, NCR Movie Network, where we will be doing movie reviews, having our very first live stream with a very special guest, Tones from Tones Overthinks It, where we'll be discussing comedies, parodies, and knockoffs. And if you guys can, please join the main channel's membership program and join our Patreon. On the Patreon, we'll have movie nights, where you guys can even get a chance to pick the movies we watch and movies I get to review for you guys. With all that being said, let's enjoy today's video, shall we?
What's up? This is Riot Grrl Radio, and this is the Allentown DMV. I just got arrested at the Allentown courthouse, illegally.
Oh, wait, you serious? Let me laugh even harder.
So, you'll see that video tomorrow. And now I'm doing the DMV next. Am I crazy? Yes, I'm crazy. Please, God, don't let me get arrested again. The use of any camera, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. I don't think so. That's not a real sign, has no law or statute. Let's try this again.
Oh, there's a big old pot of shenanigans right there. Let's dig into it. First off, those signs are real. They're not make-believe. And they are policies of the DMV, which you agree to when you enter the building. Just because there's not a case law to it or a penal code attached to it does not make it an invalid sign. Secondly, if you don't want to get arrested again, why are you continuing the fraudits? I mean, if you're that concerned, do something else with your life. Do movie reviews. Do music reviews. Be a cooking channel. You know, you were a seamstress. Why don't you teach people how to sew? Those are valid skills that everybody could use.
Ma'am?
Yeah.
You cannot film in here.
Excuse me?
You cannot film in here. You just walk past two signs that say...
Yeah, there's no law or statute on there. It's a constitutionally protected activity, sir.
Not, ma'am.
Yes, it is.
Private building.
No, this is the DMV. Our taxes pay for that building.
DMV, first off, this is a driver's license center.
Right.
Taxes and stuff don't count. If you refuse to stop filming, we're going to shut operations down and we'll call the police.
Why?
Are you stupid or something?
Because we don't allow filming in here because there's a lot of private documents out.
This is a public...
Personal information that's being exchanged.
I'm not getting anyone's personal information, sir.
How do you know?
Because that's because I know what I'm doing.
It's in the background.
I'm not getting anyone's personal information, sir.
All right,
I'm here to...
I'm going to ask you one more time, but please stop filming. Are you here to have anything?
This is my business, sir.
Are you here to have any business conducted?
Yes, this is my business.
Okay, last time, please leave.
Please leave? For what?
I mean, I know frauditors aren't usually the sharpest tools in the tool shed, but he just explained to you there's personal information out there that your camera can pick up. I've seen videos of it, and I have videos of it on my channel. But no, you don't want to listen because you've got to get your YouTube video out so you can make more money to help cover those legal fees that you're going to have in your near future.
This is a public building.
Thank you, dear.
Take care of this because you're really inconveniencing me as well with your shenanigans.
Ladies and
That's not
gentlemen,
shenanigans.
your attention. We have a young lady here that insists on filming in the building. Please protect all your personal...
I'm not after anyone's personal information.
I am talking. Please secure all your information so that it cannot be picked up on film. Gentlemen, ladies at the desks, you know what to do. Shut down, lock it up. Okay. Like I said, This is a private facility. It is a government-run facility.
Correct. That
There
makes
is-
it's federal, right?
No, it's not federal.
Okay, it's county.
If you don't know,
It's the Allentown
If you
DMV,
don't
correct?
know-
This is driver's license center. I've done the
if you
DMV.
don't know what it is,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
you're obviously not well informed.
You're not well
So-
informed because you don't know the law. My photography rights, sir.
Yeah, that's not how it works, sweetheart. I'll explain simply. Most buildings that the government own are usually built by them. Government money goes in to pay for them, to pay for the staff. If a pre-existing building, like the building that you are in now, which has already existed, has been leased out to them, and since it is being leased out to the government, they can actually make rules there that can limit your time, place, and manner restrictions. Because the DMV is a limited public forum.
It's a
You
First
are
Amendment
putting all
protected
of this out.
activity.
You're inconveniencing
Ma'am,
everybody.
this
Will you
isn't
please
your
get out?
business. Just go
It
about
is my
your
business,
day.
'cause
No, it
look,
isn't.
I can't get back to my day because you won't leave.
Ma'am,
We are all here trying to get our stuff done.
he's stopping business, not me.
Call the police. Call the police. Okay, gladly.
Okay, what?
You get like 10 minutes so I can get my ID and go on my
I know,
way,
right?
please.
They're not supposed to do this, man. The police are coming. Don't worry.
What though? I'm trying to get my ID for.
It's called a First Amendment audit.
But what are you doing? Notice.
We pay their salaries with our tax dollars, so they're allowed to come in and see what kind of job they do. I'm not trying to get people. I'm trying to get them.
All right, but they stop working when you come in though. So you
It's not my fault that he does that, dude. That's his thing, not mine. This is a constitutionally protected activity. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm not trying to get any personal information.
You're not getting no footage or nothing but them leaving.
That's what I need. People need to see this. This isn't supposed to happen.
All right. So how long you gonna be? Like 2-3 minutes?
They're calling the cops. I'll talk to them when they get here.
So you're gonna film till they get here? Film a bunch of nothing till they get here.
Sadly, sir, yes. You see, she's not doing a First Amendment audit. She's doing a First Amendment fraud. There's a difference. See, an actual auditor doesn't make the story about them. Oh wait, that's journalist. She's an independent journalist. That's what she's going to try to say next. But that's all the same script with them. I'm an independent journalist. I'm doing a First Amendment protected activity to lie, to inconvenience everyone, to make a crappy video for YouTube so they can get $3 on the video for every 1,000 views.
Yep. They closed everything because they think that filming is illegal. This is insane. He's calling the police. I can't believe this. I'm having the best day today. I really am. I am in a public building. The public is in here as well. I'm not doing anything wrong. It's not my fault that he's closing down business. That's insane.
Wrong, 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 wrong. Wrong, 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 wrong. You're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong.
Great. They just arrested me and now we'll deal with that. This is crazy. Shut down everything? What?
They're still doing a little bit of work over there. You might get some action right there, you know what I mean?
All the workers left. All the workers left because of this camera. I can't believe this is happening again. Come on, dude. Being a dick to me ain't gonna make yours bigger.
It's not about him being a dick. It's the simple fact that they've come up with a policy to deal with fraudsters to protect the personal information of the patrons of the DMV. But you guys don't understand that. You think it's some big violation of your rights when it's not.
Does it look like I'm trying to get anyone's personal information? Have you guys never really dealt with a person who did this before? Sir?
I don't talk to felons.
What's that? Like, I've done DMVs before, I've done libraries, I've done all kinds of stuff. And when the police come, they educate everyone on the law. Yeah, see, there's no law or statute attached to that, which makes it unlawful, and law enforcement can't enforce an unlawful sign. It would have to have a law or statute right here.
Yeah, you've drunk too much of the fraudior Kool-Aid, because that's not how it works. You see, the recording policy in that building says no recording devices in there, no cameras. That is a rule that they can enforce, and since they had to shut down operations to deal with you, you would be committing a crime. And because of that crime, you could be arrested.
Because it's a public building.
It's not a public building, it's a private building.
No DMV is private. They're all public. That's why there's people in here. That's why there's a bathroom in here. It's a public.
Allow them access to it. It's no different than if I had a store.
No, this is not a private sector, sir. This is the public sector. Like, do you realize I'm all the way back here? I can't zoom in to get anybody's information. If I wanted to, I couldn't. And if I wanted to, I'd wear like secret camera on my glasses or something. I'm smarter than that. I'm not here for that.
Oh, you mean like what Sweet Tea did and is currently possibly facing charges from that? Or the fact that you know you'd be violating your wiretapping laws in your state, because Pennsylvania is a two-party consent state, and if you do not have the consent of both parties, you would be breaking another law and facing more jail time.
I'm not disrupting business. I'm not talking loud. I'm not getting in anyone's way. I don't understand why they would close down for a camera. It makes no sense. And now all these people have to wait and they're blaming me, but I'm just standing here doing nothing. Like, anything you can see from plain view, you're allowed to record.
I got a question.
Yeah.
Since there's no more work being done or nothing, is there any way you can let me get my ID and then start filming again? Because, like, I just want to get my ID. Like, I drove mad far to get here.
I know, I did too. I did too.
So, like, you can just come back in and get...
The cops should be here in like 1 second. They really will.
Like, aren't you worried they're going to arrest you or something?
No, because the law, like the First Amendment covers us on free press.
Right.
And we're allowed to take film anywhere where, like, our tax dollars pay.
You're lying.
Riot Grrl Radio, it is time we had the discussion of the 3 types of public forum. There is the traditional public forum, such as sidewalks, town squares, and city parks, where you can say and film and photography all your heart's desires. Then there's the limited public forum, places like courtrooms and the office of the mayor, which limit time, place, and manner restrictions. Then there's the non-traditional public forum, places where filming is not allowed, like prisons, or, in this case, a DMV. But no, you have fallen victim to this mindset that any place that is government funded requires you the right to film and photography. That's not true. I hate to break it to you, because I feel like a grown man telling his child about the Easter Bunny.
But he was just saying something about, like, if anybody in here says they don't want to be filmed, then you have to stop filming. If you don't,
no, there's no expectation of privacy in public.
All right, because I seen that thing up there says no, there's no filming in the place.
Yeah, they gotta have a law or a statute attached to that for law enforcement to be able to enforce it. Okay. Like that.
You're so dumb. You are really dumb, for real.
That sign could be, it could say whites only.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Law enforcement can't enforce it.
All right. Well,
I'm sorry. They should be here very soon.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I've never.
I'm actually going to be jumping ahead to where we get an encounter with the police, because I don't want to make you guys have to sit through her rambling explanation on why she's in the right and why they're in the wrong for shutting down to protect people's information. And she can't understand why they had to shut the DMV down.
love these cars. I want to drive one so bad.
Well, if you keep it up at this rate, you'll ride in the back seat of a lot of them fairly soon.
Did you want to speak to me at all? Okay. Hopefully he's not like getting on the handcuffs. That would be fabulous. Oh, there's two of them. Ooh. Two of them. Hi.
Again, I will be jumping ahead until the cops speak to her because it's dead air where we cannot really hear what the cops are saying to the manager of the DMV and the security guard. So I apologize. I will put the link to the original video down below so you guys can watch it in its entirety.
What's going on?
Nothing. I'm an independent journalist. I'm just gathering content for a story.
Okay.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god, stop your fucking lying.
And the signs that they have posted have no law or statute attached to them, so they're unlawful. Law enforcement can't enforce them.
Okay.
I've been to I do this for a living. I've been to DMVs. I was just at the courthouse. I was at the police department. This is what I do. There's no expectation of privacy in public, and I'm protected by the First Amendment because I'm free press. And because this is our building that we help, pay for their salaries with taxes and stuff, we're allowed to come in and see what kind of job they do. And that's all I'm doing. He thought I was trying to get personal information, but I'm standing all the way in the back just watching.
Yeah, we're going to need to pump the brakes on those shenanigans right there. The reason you were filming in the back is because he stopped you from proceeding further into the building. And after he shut it down, then you went further in. And you had people pleading with you to just go away and stop so they can get their documents that they need taken care of. But no, you're an independent journalist. You're a First Amendment auditor. You're doing this for them, for the people. But when the people are asking you to stop because you're hindering their day, take a look in the mirror, girl.
Business go on. And then he made a big announcement that she's filming, everyone hide your information, and we're shutting everything down. They're not allowed to do that. They're not allowed to refuse service like that. You know what I mean?
They're protecting people's privacy in there.
I know, but I'm not after that.
And they have signage up that says that you can't.
But the
film,
signage
correct?
isn't lawful.
Okay.
It has to have a
so
law.
what is the purpose of you filming?
I'm an independent journalist. I'm gathering content for a story. I do government buildings.
Okay.
It's called a First Amendment audit.
Okay.
I'll just tell you that.
Okay, what's your first name?
They're trying to violate my First Amendment right, and I'm not going to let you violate my Fourth.
Well, you're causing a disturbance in this building.
I haven't caused any disturbance, sir.
So you causing a building to stop serving customers because you are filming in an area where there are signs prohibiting it. I think that's causing a disturbance. Don't quote me, but I believe it is.
Standing in the back doing nothing. He caused a disturbance. If he just would have went about his day, everything would be fine. I'd be out of here.
Okay, well, there's a disturbance and I'm investigating it.
Okay.
So I need your information.
But I didn't disturb anything.
Because disorderly conduct is against the law.
I'm not being disorderly.
And I'm investigating that currently.
Okay.
What is your first name?
Why do I have to give you my information? I don't understand. That's a violation of my Fourth Amendment rights, search and seizure of my ID.
You keep using the word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
Asking for your name is not a violation of your Fourth Amendment right. I do not know where you frauditors get this notion that that's a Fourth Amendment violation. Now, if they were to physically hold you down, search your body, your purse, whatever, to take your ID or threaten you with imprisonment, then yes, that would be a violation of the Fourth Amendment. But simply asking for your name? No. No, it is not.
I'm investigating a crime.
I haven't committed a crime, sir.
Okay, and that's for me to determine.
If you're investigating, that's fine. But you don't need my name unless you're going to write out a report. But even then, you could just call me good citizen. I mean, you don't need to find... What will giving you my name do for you?
Can I speak now?
Yes.
If he decides to cite you with disorderly conduct, we have to identify who you are.
Right.
So
if I get charged with disorderly conduct, that's going to be illegal. Because I haven't been disorderly. And this is a First Amendment right and a constitutionally protected activity, sir. And both you guys swore an oath to uphold the Constitution, right?
They have signs up there saying there's no filming.
There's no law attached, sir.
Did you speak to someone else who's in charge of here to ask permission to film?
I don't have to ask permission to film in a building that I help pay for.
Okay. This is a government building.
Right, which means it's a federal and it's public.
Leave if you're gonna film.
They can't ask me to leave, sir. It's a public building.
It's not their business because
no.
They don't know what you're doing with that film.
They don't know who anybody in there is, sir. There could be a murderer right there and we don't know. There could be somebody with a gun and we don't know. You're not going to let me talk either, so I'm not sure what to do.
I asked you to speak, you said yes, and then you won't let me speak.
You've spoken?
I'm not done yet.
Go ahead.
Okay, are you finished? I don't know what that means. Are you finished?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So they
What a bitch.
saying no
correct.
filming.
But the songs are not lawful, therefore law enforcement can't enforce them. And I haven't been disorderly. I have it on camera and I will show you. I stand in the back, very far away. It's an iPhone 11. I can't zoom in. I couldn't even get personal information if I wanted to. And if I wanted to, I come in with a secret camera and my sunglasses. You know what I mean? I wouldn't come in, hey everybody, I'm here. Get me on camera, see what I'm doing. I'm getting everybody's private. Like, what? I'm not doing that. And I'm not causing a disturbance. I didn't speak to anyone. I wasn't loud. I didn't disturb business. I didn't get in the way.
But yet, you are violating the policies of the DMV by trying to film there when they've told you not to. You've caused them to stop servicing customers because of your behavior and your actions and your refusal to leave the building once instructed 3 times. Sounds like you're disturbing the peace and being disorderly.
Of anyone?
Shut down their business because you were in there filming.
They chose to do that over a sign that is unlawful and cannot be enforced by law enforcement unless there is a law attached. That sign could say whites only. That sign could say whites. That sign could say whites only, sir.
Causing a disturbance, making them stop their business.
I'm not causing the disturbance. I'm doing nothing. And this is a constitutionally protected activity.
Every government building has a point.
I understand that everybody has a different policy.
Outside and film, which is perfectly fine.
This is so hot. I'm sorry. The heat's just getting on me.
You're not causing disturbance because they don't want people filming in there.
I understand, but they can't. They can't.
Film in our lobby, but then our front door has no filming past this point. You cannot film past that point.
Correct. I'm not going in any restricted areas, and I'm not trying to get personal information. I am just exercising.
So, you will obey the signs at the police station that say no filming beyond this point on the front door before you enter in. But yet, you are going to refuse the sign on the doorway and at the security desk and at the teller's desk saying no filming. You are being the biggest hypocrite out there.
My constitutional right to film in public. And every time I do this, law enforcement comes out and educates them on the law and says this is a public building. She's allowed to film. If Leonardo DiCaprio can't stop cameras, why do they think they can? Think about it. He's got $1 million lawyers. He can't stop paparazzi, right? That's what I am. No, I don't want to get arrested. If that's what you guys feel like I'm gonna do, and you don't want me to go back in, I will leave under threat of arrest, sir. If I get a lawful order, I will follow it. I'm not trying to break the law. I'm not trying to get arrested. I'm not trying to do anything wrong.
Okay. So, you'll leave under threat of arrest because you don't want to get arrested. but yet you've been arrested already for violating something you said is illegal. But yet, they've asked you to leave 3 times. At that point, you are committing the crime of trespassing. But no. And let's touch on something real quick. You keep this flawed logic of Leonardo DiCaprio cannot stop cameras. Paparazzi cannot be stopped. Actually, there are paparazzi laws out there that stop them from invading privacy. But if you were a real journalist, you would know those laws. You would enforce those laws and those ethics against your peers and yourself.
I don't understand why everyone's freaking out. Like, just pretend it's a friend I brought with me. This is my boyfriend. He's watching. You know what I mean? God. I don't know which one I want to drive more.
And I don't know what's more annoying. The fact that you eBay for $40 to get body cam footage? Or you think you can drive a police car? But let's hear her beg and plead with the Lord Almighty that she doesn't end up back in handcuffs and in jail again.
Oh man. Please God. Please God, please God, please God, don't let this end up in another arrest. I just got arrested. Please God, don't let it happen. Please God, don't let it happen. Please God, don't let it happen. Oh my God, I'm freaking out. If I get arrested again, they're gonna hold me overnight. They're gonna be really angry at me. And these are state police. I don't know what to do. Oh my gosh. I know all the other people who ought to act out cool and whatever, but I'm scared.
Getting confirmation now, but this property is not owned by PennDOT.
Right.
It's private property. It's leased.
Okay.
So since it's private property and it's not owned by PennDOT,
the rules change.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
I think we've been pretty nice to you this whole time. So
right.
Can I have your name, first and last name, please?
Why do I have to give it to you?
Because I need to document it in my report that I spoke with.
You can call me good citizen.
No.
Now, you just saw that bubble pop up saying she would rather go to jail than let them violate her Fourth Amendment rights. But yet, just seconds ago, here she is pleading to God that she doesn't go to jail. Which is it? Please, make up your mind. Are you not wanting to go to jail, or are you willing to go to jail for your convictions?
Isn't demanding my ID?
We haven't been difficult with you. I don't know why you're being difficult with us for no reason.
I'm difficult because I don't want to hand over my ID when I didn't break a law, and you don't have RAS, you don't have reasonable, articulable suspicion that I am or I'm going to commit a crime. That's the only time I have to give you ID, correct? Like, you can demand it, but people can say no.
And I'm investigating a disorderly conduct right now.
Right.
So.
But I wasn't disorderly. They're saying that, but they're lying.
That's your opinion.
That's your opinion too, right?
We have 2 options.
Okay.
One, you can give me your name and date of birth.
Right.
And I can just document in my report, and we go about our business.
Okay.
Or 2, I'm going to have to suspect ID you.
What does that mean?
Which means you're going to come with me back to my station. Hang here for a minute.
Okay. I don't want to get arrested. I will leave under threat of arrest. Oh, is he leaving?
Again, I have to make another jump cut because we have dead air, and then a fraudior sympathizer comes up to her and asks her for her channel name and gives it to him. So let's get to the cops talking to her and seeing what happens next.
Hey, Mrs. Shaking, this is what I mean. It seems like police have way too much time on their hands. Like, I'm here with a camera, not a gun. This guy is telling everybody that it's closed. He's refusing service at the Lehigh Valley Driver's License Center. Here we go. What am I supposed to do? hopefully the, oh no, here he comes. Let's see. So it's happening. Are you not talking to me or? Huh? Okay. 10 years later. Like, this is what I don't understand. Why can't they just Google it? Is public photography allowed? Yes, it is. End of story. $500 years later, we find out what's going on.
We're going to end the video here. No arrests, no trespassing, but she leaves on her own free will after saying that the cops in the DMV have committed the walk of shame. Normally I have a big outro, but I just have one question for her. Do you flip-flop all the time on your convictions, or just when you don't want to go to jail? But if you guys like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a thumbs up and a comment because it helps me with the algorithm. Please become a member to the channel if you can, starting at $1.99. We also have a Patreon where we'll start doing our first movie nights very soon. Be well, be safe, and I'll see you guys next time. A special thank you to all of my channel members. Without you guys, I couldn't keep the channel going.